Hi, everybody. And now this is the number 3 in the series of designing with Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper. And this would be using the World of Good Designer Series paper. Really very nice, um, what I would say masculine looking, although I happen to like it quite a bit. I guess I kind of go to that side, and the Beautiful World stamp set. Using the shorter sides of my paper in my signatures, I'm making pockets using double-sided tape. In video number 2, I had to long short the signatures because the paper was way too long for a 6x6, so I just folded it so it would fit and just did opposites when I put them together. You see the fold in there? That's because when I did the first set, I had folded it. I folded it too short, and so rather than waste it, I just put it in the center. And you can see these set comes with, if you get the series, the whole set, it comes with what are like Project Life cards. They have the postcard looking ones, and then they have the really shorter ones. And with the postcard ones, I folded them. Here I'm putting in just like a crease so that I can hinge it so that it can fold out. Now that's something I would like. I don't know that the recipient is going to care one way or another. I sent my niece a set of earrings and several bracelets. My niece and my sister, sort of kind of my sister. Um, I thought they would like that. And then I figured I'd send him this. Whether or not he appreciates it or cares about it is yet to be decided. He's 14 years old. He's going to be 14, or he just turned 14 years old. Um, it's kind of hard to get boys things. I had boys, and yes, it is tough. And generally, they usually like very expensive things, so like video games and what have you. So there you have it. Yeah. So I alternated. Sometimes I didn't even stamp it down or stick it down because I kind of liked having pocket on one side or a pocket on another side or no pocket at all. And I just put a postcard on there. Yeah, Lacey says hi, or a little one of the shorter cards in there. I liked it. I liked the way it came out. I don't know. And I like making these. They sort of make my it's a way that I deal with things. I like making videos. I like doing something different for people. I like showing how you can you can do this. I know that the first video is very long. I hope you'll go check it out if you're interested how I made this. I might go back and do a shorter version with a voiceover on that. The reason why I did a voiceover here is because I do have it going pretty fast. You know, these things take time, and I suppose I could just, give you a little blurb and move on with it, but sometimes it's kind of good to just see it different ways. All right, so the stickers that they included with the card set is really thick. They're really kind of, they have some substance to them. They're cardboardy, not heavy cardboard, but enough to where it's pretty thick. So this is one I'm just going to extend it out. I'm not going to make it into a fold out, and watch. See? I just added that. And I put some of these stickers in there. I don't know that he'll write in it. I don't, I expect it'll be in the underneath the bed eventually. Now this one was interesting because I wanted this to be a hinged. So I took one of the stickers. You know, this isn't thin paper, which is the reason why I said that before. So I'm trying to decide, you know, if I could fold it, and it turns out it is too thick. So I fold it here and get it ready to be like a hinge. Now, because I have my fingerprints all over it, I think I made it less sticky than it should be. So I have to use some glue. But I have it prepped so that I can, it'll fold up without popping off of the paper, which was something that was happening when I first tried it. And I was thinking maybe I should cut into that, but nah, didn't work that way. I had another idea after that. See, I didn't have scissors. I didn't want to get up and go get them because everything's so organized in the house right now. It's like, they're not easy to get to. Well, they're easy to get to. I just didn't want to get up off the chair. And I know that Tim Holtz does the same thing. He uses whatever on his table. So I've heard him say that in one of his demos. All right, so now you see how I folded it over? Now I don't want it to peel up, so I'm going to take another one and I'm going to do it on the other side. And this side worked a little easier. I pressed in and then just really rubbed it. There we go. And then I'm going to have to do some Mod Podge under this because it does pop off. And I think it's because the oils from my fingers got on the sticky. So, not to worry, Mod Podge is there. And I'm going to fix the spine because it didn't get enough Mod Podge on it. I used tape and Mod Podge for the spine, but you'll see in about a half a second, I'll show you. I have to, see right there, I have to put some stuff in there, and then I'm going to put some library clips on it so it holds it down. And that will dry, hopefully a lot better than the first time. Okay, so now I'm going to take the stamp set, and I did do a few. I'm just showing you one. Adventure awaits, and then there's one about being, you know, being cool, being a cool person. So now I am distressing, and I happen to have some distress ink that's green, and the pad had some brown on it. Yes, I know you're not supposed to mix, but it really came out cool. I like the way it looks. Went through the whole thing, distressed all of the paper that I could. I distressed some pockets, maybe not all of them. And now here I'm going to put a library clip on so that it can hold the book closed. I'm taking some of this jewelry. It's really thick jewelry string. I got a bunch of them there. They're usually used for macrameing items, jewelry items, like little bracelets and what have you. We have the jewelry show that comes into town every year, and I've got this like one of the first years I went out. See, I didn't go and get the scissors. I know I'm lazy. It works. So using the library clip, attaching some jewelry string, and then just wrapping it. I think I wrap it twice. Yep. And then I'm going to take my trusty knife and do it again. Come on. It can work. And I'm going to poke a hole in the back. Now you can always do it whatever way you want. If you already know ahead of time how you want to close it and you want to hide it somehow, there's a way of doing it. I just don't think ahead that far. I never know how I'm going to do anything, to be honest with you. So I'm going to take my pokey tool and poke a hole. And be careful poking holes because there have been many a time I've poked my finger. So you try to do it so that your finger is not quite underneath the pokey tool. rummage around with it so you can make the hole just a tiny bit bigger than the pokey tool, because it takes a while for the thread to get in there. Thread's a little wider than the pokey tool, but I end up using my pokey tool to poke it through. I don't think I can say pokey tool enough. Pokey tool. Pokey tool. See? Pokey tool. Tried opening up the hole a little bit more, and I figured I was going to outsmart it. Nope, didn't work. Pokey tool to the rescue. Alrighty, so as I am tying off this part, I'd like to express that, of course, I don't hit everything, and sometimes people are interested in stuff that I don't have a clue. So if you do have questions, I'd appreciate them in the comments below. If you like what you see and you want to see more, please let me know in the comments and hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. I'd appreciate that. That way we can share with other people that maybe want to do some things. Also, if you are a subscriber, I want to say thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm almost at 700. If I just didn't slow down there before the pandemic, I think I could have hit it, but I didn't. I got a little lazy. So hopefully we can get back on it. I want to see you next time. Take care.